Now this is an ultrasound study of a patient who has been referred to rule out any fetal anomaly. She is gravida 4. You can see first of all that this is the cervix. The length of the cervix is 3.2 centimeter, is normal. Up to 3 is considered normal. This is the urinary bladder, and if you see that this placenta is exceeding the internal loss, this is the internal loss, and it exceeds about 3.3 centimeters, and the placenta is with the posterior wall. So posterior wall placenta exceeding the internal walls up to 3 centimeters is consistent with placenta PREVIA complete. And if we try to judge the grading of the placenta, we can see that it's grade 2 placenta with no evidence of any hemorrhage or. Now this is a placental lake. So posterior wall placenta cover, that is covering the os, completely covering the os, and this is the head of the patient. Head of the fetus. There is an anomaly, so maybe the measurements may not be very accurate. However, this BPD measures 2.8 centimeters, which corresponds to the gestational age of 15 weeks, and the femur this is the femur, and the femur length corresponds to the gestational age of 14 weeks, as femur measures 15.2 millimeters or 1.52 centimeters, corresponding to the gestational age of 14 weeks. Now, this is the transverse of the abdomen, and the transverse of the abdomen and the abdominal circumference, if we can get it, corresponds. No, this is not the correct measurement. Just wait, let's magnify a bit and get the abdomen from the region of the portal vein or the stomach bubble, and then give a sweep to the probe. Going to do it again. So in this age, especially gestational age, it's not easy, but anyway, we can try to get the abdominal circumference. Now the abdominal circumference measures 8.4 millimeter, corresponds to the gestational age of 14 weeks. Fetal weight is 98 grams. Okay. Now, fetal length, though at this stage fetal length should not be considered, but from pole to pole the fetus measures 8.7 centimeters. Now we will try to stay the nuchal fold. This is the nuchal fold, this is the neck region, this is the head, this is the body, and the nuchal fold measures 3 millimeters, and up to 5 is considered normal. Now in this you see that this is the head of the head, this is the body, and this is the femur of the fetus. This is the vertebral column. I have magnified it to see the vertebral column, and there is nothing, no outpoaching or any anomalies seen relating to this. This is the caudal end of the vertebral column, and this is the cephalic end. There is no pathology seen in this region. This is the body, the femur. Now, then what is there any issue relating to the fetus? Yes, if you see that there is scalp edema. See, this is the, in fact, to show you roughly, this is the head of the fetus, and this area is edematous scalp. So this is the head, and this is the scalp edema seen around the fetal head. So far as the head anatomy is concerned, this is the I wish to show you the choroid plexus in total. Now this is the retroventricle, this is the choroid plexus, and when I measure it, it should not exceed more than 10 mm, but here it is, yes, it is 8.2, so there is no evidence of dilated ventricle. Choroid plexus is okay, no cyst is seen relating to the choroid plexus, and this is the other one, this is the second one, this is the choroid plexus, this is the lateral ventricle, this is the fox cerebri. So far head is, the anatomy of the head is normal, whereas you see that there is scalp edema. This is all edema around the scalp. This is the neck region, and you see there are two cystic areas seen at the region of the neck. What are these cystic areas? Is there any cystic area seen? Yes, there is one cystic area seen at the region of the neck. This is the cystic area. Relating to the anterior neck, anterior part of the neck. And this is the head. This is the choroid plexus. This is the body. And here we are at the neck region. So there is scalp edema. There is approximately measuring 13.7 into 6.7 centimeter cyst relating to the anterior part of the neck. And if I move the probe, give a sweep to the probe, it retains its shape. This does not disappear or change its shape. The cystic area remains there as it is. See, it is there. I have given almost more than, now this is 180-degree sweep, and you see that this cystic area persists. Keep an eye on this area. And now again I am going to reverse it. You will see that it remains there. So this is second. Now see, there is another cystic area surrounding the neck of the fetus. This one. And this is consistent with cystic hygroma. You see, this is the fetal head, and this is the cystic area measuring approximately 3.9 centimeter by 2.5 centimeter, and this is very much consistent with cystic hygroma. Excuse me. I have to preserve these images. And then we will proceed further. So we got two findings. One, scalp edema. Second is the cystic area full, and this cystic area is not simple, because it's not clear. It has septals, see multiple septals. It's multiseptated. These are all septations, XY, thin, thick, complete, and as this is a complete septa. Thick and thin, all type of septals are seen. However, and this is the cystic area relating to the anterior part of the neck. Now, coming towards the fetal body, you see the heart of the baby, and from the heart you will judge that there is calcification of the valves. Now, this is a very bright echogenic area. This is the second one, and so though there is no dilation of the heart, but the valves are calcified. And the fetal heart rate is, at the time of ultrasound, about 150 beats per minute with regular waveform. Moving ahead, the chest of the fetus is of normal size, and we have seen there is cardiac pathology. You can see the echogenic particles were flapping with the movement of the valve. And this is the heart. Now let's move a bit further and see if there is any anomaly related to the abdomen. Is the urinary bladder seen? Because if we see the urinary bladder, then the impression is that the kidneys and urinary bladder will be normal. But in this patient with 14 weeks gestational age fetus, this mother the urinary bladder is not visualized, and there is evidence of and the kidneys are not seen. So no urinary bladder seen so far. We will visualize it again. This is the transverse section of the abdomen, and though stomach bubble is seen, you can see the stomach bubble is present. Short of gel. Now note another anomaly, another feature that should be considered. First, that the body of the fetus is also enveloped by a rim of edematous skin. You see, this is the fetal body in transverse section roughly, and this is the fetal edema. Abdominal wall edema. This area is consistent with fetal abdominal wall edema. Okay. Now let's move a bit further. So there is no impression of the urinary bladder. This is the umbilical cord. Two arteries, one vein, it's normal. This is the umbilical cord. Now, fingers. This is the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fingers fine. Fingers are
CBZ to BC, normal. Also normal.
the amniotic fluid is not that does not fit into the category of polyhydramnios, as the single largest pocket of fluid measures approximately this is not the accurate one. The fluid pocket should be evaluated without including fetal parts and umbilical cord, and then find the largest one. And this view shows that the umbilical cord is okay. There is no evidence of any meningocele or any other anomaly is not seen. This is a case of Porter syndrome. Take the maximum length possible, that of the abdomen, and here we should get the urinary bladder, which is not seen. So the absence of the urinary bladder as well as the kidneys is also no urinary bladder seen. So it can be, many possibilities can be considered, but the fact of the matter is that this is a chromosomal abnormality, no doubt about that. And we have what we have seen is that the kidneys are absent, the urinary bladder is not seen, and there is scalp edema as well as edema of the fetal body. Limbs are normal. Placenta is PREVIA, completely covering the os, rather extending it with cystic hygroma, as well as a cyst at the anterior part of the neck. Can be a part of thyroid, or it can be also a part of the cystic hygroma. This is the body, head, neck. Now this is the posterior part of the neck and this is the anterior part. This is the cyst. Let's save it. So what we have studied so far is, number one, that this is a case of, what we have studied so far is that there is a placenta previa covering the os, is posterior wall completely covering the os, grade 2 placenta with edema of the scalp and the fetal abdomen. Here again you can see the fetal scalp edema. This is the bone, this scalp bones, and this is the edema, this part. And there is also edema of the abdominal wall. This is the transverse section of the abdomen, magnified view. Now I'm going to show you in a magnified view. So, and there is a cystic area seen in the anterior neck region, as well as there is a cystic area that is covering the neck of the fetus, which is consistent with cystic hygroma. Another thing that we saw was that the walls of the heart show calcification. This area. And this is the cystic area which is covering the neck of the fetus and is consistent with cystic hygroma. No, urinary bladder. So this is our case of the day with multiple fetal anomalies, with survival rate very poor. This is the edema around the neck, around the body of the fetus. This one. This is the body of the fetus in transverse section. This is the umbilical vein, and see that this is all edema, and this is the anterior. This is the anterior skin of the fetus, skin of the fetus, filled edematous. So no kidneys, no evidence of any kidney, and no evidence of urinary bladder, no urinary bladder seen. So this is our case of the day. Thank you very much. Now, to note one thing is that the movements of the fetus are so sluggish. Normally we should see at least one movement in 3 seconds, in 3 minutes. But throughout the scan, if you note, there was hardly any movement, appreciable movement seen. And the another thing to note is that the presentation of the fetus is transverse. No movement seen. And then If you wish to study the facial features, then there is nothing significant relating to the facial features of the fetus. These are the eyes, two eyes you are seeing. This is eye, this is eye, this is the nose. Oh, sorry. Here is the interocular distance, 17.4, and here you see there is nothing significant relating to the facial features. What I want to show you is that this is the heart, and see the valvular echogenicity. It's not normal. The movements that you are seeing is that of the mother. So facial features also do not show any significance. This is the face of the fetus. Thank you very much.